Can everyone hear me?
Okay. I think is
the game a little bit too loud?
Anyway, it can't be louder than me. But we are back today with more Validate. I haven't played this game in a hot second because I feel like I keep canceling my Validate streams. On accident though, on accident. So, today we're playing on Malik's route, except now we are on our next date, which is Ari? Or I'm gonna assume that the IHI is just gonna make an is sound, so Ari.
Oh my god, why am I lagging?
Encoding overloaded. How about...
Oh my god.
Okay. Is that better? Things are better now. I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, how's everyone in chat doing? Befriending another man. Content warnings, homophobia? Oh god, I forgot. Yeah, Malik's got issues. Let's see. You're in a committed relationship with making bad decisions. A man with no moral compass. Influenced only by the teachings of your grandmother. And even then, you can feel the earth shift as she rolls over in her grave every time you make another terrible decision. Like today! One of your baby mamas, Tara, decided she was going to take you to court if you didn't buy diapers. But you were pretty sure she just wanted money to get her nails done and not the actual diapers. Roman is nearly 4 years old and kids that age are mostly potty trained, right? Is that true? What age do kids get? Hold on. What age? I actually don't know. I don't have kids. You weren't meant to be a father. So true. You were meant to be a rapper, or to be famous one way or another. You have the whole formula for a rapper. Tall, the bound cloud rapper dread cut, stupid ass tattoos with baby mama drama. 2 kids you kinda don't care for. Why would you say that? Big Bulk already gave you a little bit of clout, but you need to keep going. How else are you gonna buy your mother her dream house? God, we're in, I think, BVS? BVS Pharmacy? Diapers, yeah. Diapers. You can do that. You can buy diapers for your 4-year-old son who needs diapers. BVS sells diapers. You think. Why wouldn't they? It's a fucking pharmacy after all. You'd rather do this than be the one to pay for Tara's next mani-pedi or whatever it is you're sure she uses your money for. You don't think responsible woman is really your type of game. You get lost in the middle of the hair dye aisle, torn in an internal debate over whether to change your hair color. It's not like you'll get fired for it, you're your own boss. Rocket red or coral blue, you think to yourself as you hold both containers in your hand. Not gonna lie, one point in time, I thought like really hard about dyeing my hair. So, like, maybe like a dark purple. I also thought about doing like a really like light, kind of like silvery lavender purple. And then just like silver hair in general. I don't know, I really like a grayish silver hair. I think it's nice. See, a thump from the aisle over drags your attention away. Thankfully, you're tall enough to just look over, seeing someone a bit shorter than you resting their head against one of the shelves. Maybe you should go do something. Oh my god. Here you go, being the savior everyone needs, despite no one ever having your back when you really need it. But now isn't the time to be hanging on to how shitty and one-sided your friendships are. Someone's dying right in front of you. Okay, I don't think it's that dramatic. I don't think it's that dramatic, but... you reach a hand before you realize you really don't know this person, and you really can't afford to be maced in a BVS pharmacy. Instead, you look down at them, your voice gentle as you speak. You good? Here. You hand them the bottle that was near their head. Painkillers seemed about right for the occasion. Thank you. As you probably witnessed, I was having some trouble. Do you drop shit normally, or... Maybe not the best thing to ask someone you just met, especially someone as attractive as them.
Oh! Okay.
You find yourself staring a bit too long. You didn't even realize until you heard the ill part in their sentence. No, I do not. In case you couldn't tell, I'm ill. Down with the sickness. I get it. Everybody gets sick. You truly cannot remember the last time you got sick, actually. It's been about a year. You do take a step back as you realize that their sickness is probably contagious. Or could be. Better safe than sorry. He gives you a look, a mix of confusion mixed with disgust? They also don't laugh at your joke. That shit kinda hurted though. Oh well, not everyone is born with a funny bone in their body. That is a factual statement, yes. Ouch. I'm gonna suck it up. Suck it up. Someone not laughing at your jokes won't kill your masculinity. You can't help but laugh at them in an attempt to play off the awkwardness of your joke flopping. Are they checking you out?
Oh.
You're typically one to get a lot of attention from the ladies until you open your mouth, but they're different. More on the masculine side.
You didn't assume someone's gender identity by looks alone.
Haruki's voice rings through your ear like a church clock. Right. You've been taught better. Assuming someone's gender is wrong. But they are checking you out, and they dress kind of like a big block e-boy, but more professional. That's totally a thing, right? Damn, man. My eyes are up here. You hear the ghosts of Anoki roll their eyes from the back of their skull. You didn't even know that was possible until you met them. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate of me. Shit, how did you fuck up this early? You let out a small laugh, leaning against the shelf as you look down on him. It's fine. I'll take it as a compliment. Ogling the eye candy? Not everyone can resist a piece of me. I cannot read out his lines without laughing or physically cringing because I don't know, my guy. Oh, you're handsome enough, certainly, but I'm afraid you're not my type. Shit. Okay, maybe you enjoyed getting hit on by women, but this is different. You're still trying to figure out your feelings and whatnot, and if you're actually are straight, or if that's just something you've been conditioned to be your whole life. Your love for women has always existed, but you're not sure if you could ever truly love one outside of the bedroom. Alice being the one exception, but she's different. You can't get into this right now. You don't need to have an existential crisis in front of a stranger. Fuck. You didn't realize you were staring at them. How do you play this off without looking like a complete fucking idiot? Real recognizes real. It is what it is. This is going poorly. You offer a fist bump in return for your shitty behavior. Or embarrassing behavior. You realize they probably don't think this is embarrassing, but instead your normal behavior. The way you are perceived by others is something you cannot control. Fucked up if true. No, thank you. Come on. I would not want my illness catching on through physical contact. You understand, surely. Ugh, they're one of those clean freak types. I guess you can never be too safe in this day and age, but that doesn't stop you from rolling your eyes. Excuse me for not violating basic hygiene etiquette. Dude, fist bump me just once and I'll leave you alone, okay? Can't go with these bad vibes hanging onto me. I even washed my hands earlier. Oh. So you got nothing to worry about. They don't react poorly to you using masculine terms towards them. Maybe they're okay with it? You really insist. Win 1 for Malik, 0 for whoever this person is. This fucking bitch with his scorecard. Hell yeah. I'm Malik, by the way. You like music? Dumb question, as if there are people who don't like music. Your encounters, you're unsure you've ever met someone who doesn't like music. You're not sure if you would know how to react to someone telling you they didn't like music. The possibility of you curling over on the spot is pretty high. May I inquire as to why you're asking? This fucking guy, acting all big and mighty just because of his advanced vocabulary. You can't help but roll your eyes at him, crossing your arms over your chest as you mock him.
May I inquire as to why you're asking?
My guy! Oh my god, this is why he gets no bitches. This is why he gets no bitches. It looks like he wants to hit you. He wouldn't be the first. Instead, you pull out one of your mixtapes from your bag, offering to him. Rude or not, you still need an audience to listen to your music. Terribly sorry. Never met someone with higher education than a high school diploma before? Ouch. You forgot how much it hurt to be mocked for your lack of higher education. The way your father called you a failure time and time again because you decided you wanted to focus on music instead of going to school to be a doctor like every other West African student. You won't let the words of a stranger bother you like the years of emotional and mental abuse from your father does. What the fuck? Chill out. Jeez. Just take a tape and go already. I do not want to tape, and I do not want to speak with you anymore. Good day. Don't just brush me off like that. Your ego would be bruised for the rest of the day if you walked away from a fight. And it's a Thursday afternoon. The sun is still out, you're double-cheeked up. You have plans to stunt down the nearest boulevard. What else am I supposed to do in this situation? You're a stranger. I give you my name. A stranger who has a name. Lucky you. Wow, this dude is a fucking dick, and you thought you weren't shit. You look away, your arms still folded across your chest. Fuck off. Nice insult. You're sure your homies would get on that ass if they heard that one from you. You're out of ideas on how to get this man back, so you do what you do best. Flirt. But you don't do that best. You don't do that best. I was trying to be nice since you're so obviously into me, alright? Excuse me? What? You checked me out like an item on the fancy restaurant menu. Don't think I didn't see that shit. He doesn't speak. Instead of speaking, he gives you a look. Nice, you got him speechless. Malik 2, the stranger 0. Called it. No. No. That is the opposite of anything I have been thinking of you as. You've been thinking of me?
Bro, kinda gay.
Flattered, for real, but I'm a ladies' man through and through. Mostly. Why the fuck did you say mostly? Why did you say that? What was the reason? You are in no position to be having a sexuality crisis in front of a man that looks like a professional e-boy. You're a fucking idiot. Okay, you're giving him a point for that one. Malik 2, the stranger 1. I'm not interested in closet cases, if I must clarify at this point. Goodbye. A closet case? A fucking closet case? Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe he's right. You're nothing more than a stupid-ass closet case. Anoki told you sexuality is fluid and you believe them, but they never actually told you how hard it would be to actually explore it. You can't lie, this person is attractive despite their style. And you wish they had a little more patience to deal with your shit instead of just... Oh. He's walking away. Actually. You lost this round. Malik 2, the stranger 2. Man, is that it? Here's the thing. After the whole BVS fiasco, you realize you never actually bought those diapers and your baby mama has not only been threatening to report you to CPS, but also threatening to key your car and rob you dry. Usually you would call her bluff, but she knows where you live, where you work, and the studio you rent out for sessions with your homies. So the possibility of her doing it is pretty fucking high. So instead of playing uncle with one of the craziest women you've ever met, you send her that $100 that was supposed to be used for diapers. She wins this round, but if you catch her on Snap? Is that like Snapchat? Like Snap? The new set, you're on that ass. Hey, welcome to Popeyes. What can I get you today? Oh my god. They're back, they're back. Okay, now's our time. We gotta charm the shit out of them. This has gotta be a fucking joke. This fool. You hate how you seem to be running into strangers a lot more than usual. You live in Jersey fucking City. How hard is it to avoid people like him? It isn't like the city isn't crawling in fucking e-boys. Professionalism is the key to keeping your status as a manager. Fine. You can do this. This man doesn't seem to be listening to you. How fucking rude. You clear your throat once more, repeating your regular greetings. Welcome to Popeyes. What can I get you today? Could you wait 1 second? I haven't even had the chance to examine the menu yet. Fine, fair. You have to be nice to every customer, no matter how much they have insulted your intelligence in the middle of a BVS pharmacy. You're in power now. If he wants to be a dick, he can be a dick without the delicious goodness of Popeyes chicken. You're a hypocrite. You haven't had the food here in years. The smell itself is repulsive. Repulsing. Yep, sure. Can't be ordering the wrong set of chicken strips or else the world will implode. Do they pay you to start this pleasant chatter with your customers? Nah. You will make this man's life a living hell. Wait, should I be reading this in my customer service voice? I used to work in retail, so... Let me try it. You're speaking to someone with 3 masters under his belt, you know? This is a family-friendly establishment, my man. Can't be mentioning that shit when there could be kids around. Like, damn, we get it. You're a bottom. Ow! Why would you say that? In the middle of a Popeyes? Bottom. Jesus fucking Christ. You've been hanging around entirely too many gay people lately. What? Wait, are you implying that I meant... You raise an eyebrow, leaning against the counter as you look him dead in the eye. Beside him, there were only a few seated customers around. Your coworkers are probably fucking around in the back. Not that you really give a shit. It's post-lunchtime. I would hope you know that is not what I meant. Given the lack of intelligence you've displayed thus far, however, I'm afraid you meant it with sincere intent. Your hand comes to wave him off, but you don't really hear it. You choose not to hear him degrade you. That shit is only cool in the bedroom, not in your workplace. I should talk to your manager about this blatant disrespect. Hey, joke's on you! I am the manager. Tough luck, man. I'm the manager. Laughter fills the room, taking a step back from the counter as you attempt to regain your composure. Oh my god. Options. This background music is so loud. Okay, so I can't lower the music itself. I can only lower it to like here. Okay, I guess so. Music is very loud. Okay. Let's go back. Well, actually, let's save. Why not? Save. Okay, now we'll go back. Okay. I'm gonna cancel. Laughter fills the room, taking a step back from the counter as you attempt to regain your composure. Professionalism at Popeyes is key. That doesn't stop you from letting another chuckle out of you as you calm down from your outburst. Oh. Malik 3. This stranger 2. Talk away. How's my disrespect for you so far? 11 out of 10? You will make this man's life a living hell every way you can. He mess with you, it's only right if you do it back. Revenge isn't revenge if you care. You hear Yolanda's voice sing to you in your ear. Fuck that. You don't care. You've never given a shit about anything in your life. Why else are you 26 working a dead-end job? Because you don't care. All you care about is the music, and this bitch of a man being rude to you has nothing to do with music. It isn't like he's some producer guy. Shit. Maybe he is. I would give it a solid 7. Only a 7? I gotta up my game. He gives you a smug smile, and you realize maybe this is just a guy you caught on his bad day. You did nearly pass out in a BVS pharmacy. Maybe you are being too harsh on this guy. He doesn't seem to have many friends. Maybe missed a class or two when it comes to knowing boundaries with strangers. Fine, you'll ease up. For now. Perhaps you'll gain points if my order is satisfactory. We'll see. Been keeping track since we met. I got 4 points, you got 2 on me. He makes a face. You're unsure what to take of it. It looks like he's kind of shocked that you've been paying attention to him. Shit, maybe he really doesn't have any friends. You gotta order first, in case you're waiting for permission or something. I'm still looking. It's always one of those customers. Alright, fine. You don't have any work to do, so you really haven't checked Bitter all day. Fuck this corporate shit. Your phone is up as you scroll through your timeline. Making sure your brightness is dim low in case one of your coworkers walks past and you scroll past some porn. Chicken sandwich meal, please. Sure thing, man. You toss your phone aside, not really caring where it landed. It's already cracked as shit anyway. It's not like you can break it anymore. You can, though. He pretends not to eye your discarded phone as he pulls out his payment. You notice the quick look of judgment on his face before he ultimately shuts it down. Huh, that's unlike him. At least as long as you've known the guy. Will that be all today, sir? Why the fuck did you just call this e-boy sir? Ew, what the fuck? Sure, that is standard practice, but something in you feels different when you say it to him. Oh. Not the time. Yes. Yes? Thank you, Malik, for your service. You're treating me like a veteran or some shit. I'm gonna die if I don't get you this chicken. Your life in my hands? This is so... What was that sprite? I meant it, alright? Take it or leave it. Sure, sure. Oh, let's deliver it to him personally. You're off to the back to grab a clean tray of food for him. You typically wouldn't care, and you would give a regular customer a tray that still had a bit of biscuit crumbs on it. But he's different, in a way you really don't want to think about. Having a sexuality crisis at work wasn't on the Patterson agenda today. I never listened to his... It takes you longer than usual to get his meal ready in the back, and before you know it, you're making your way toward him, bouncing the tray on your palm like some fancy waiter. Your mixtape is in his hand. Shit! Getting excited over a random person giving your music attention is embarrassing. You force yourself to calm down as you slide the tray in front of him. Hey, ain't that mine? Did you like it? The restaurant is pretty empty, and your coworker finally decided to do their job and man the fort for the rest of their shift. Sitting down with a customer to get some valuable feedback is never a bad idea. No, I didn't. I was gonna throw it away.
Oh! Why? At least give it a listen.
Alright, that one hurt. Play it off with your moves like you always do. Damn, really? You usually stare longingly at your trash before you toss it then? Of course not. I don't even remember receiving the thing. How did you... One of the skills I've learned in the trade. You flex, your entire body glistening with the pride of getting what you want. You truly do have the mind of a mastermind. I'm sure you'd make a fine pickpocket. I thought you were on the clock. I'm in charge of my own breaks. So, am I an 8 now? A 9? 12? Yes, I would gauge you at 12 years old. Alright, fine. He wins. Fine, you get that one. Malik 3, the stranger 3. You normally hate the food here, but you prepared this one nice and special for him. Nothing wrong with getting a taste of your own cooking. Luckily, your hands are clean enough to reach over and steal a fry off his tray, popping it in your mouth with a smirk. Hey! Finders keepers, consider it a tax. He doesn't have that look of protest like he did before. Instead, he seems to be okay with your shitty antics. Huh. Maybe your nature to annoy those who defy you is paying off. Wait. You don't even know this fool's name. Just realized I never got your name. Are you gonna share? Sharing is caring. Haha. Why should I care? Realize that you really have no reason to care. Unless he becomes a regular, the chances of seeing him again are pretty fucking low. Ari Cooper. And the Ice King begins to melt. Nice to meet you, Ari. Ice King? It fits you. Well, shit, not really. I just say whatever fucking words pop out of my mouth. You never know what I'd be spitting next. You managed to make him laugh. Maybe that deserves another point. Nah, you can allow him to have this one. Point free. Sorry for being a dick. I wouldn't put it like that. But yes, I do apologize. Man, it's whatever. Make it up to me by listening to my music. I will. I'll listen. Alright, maybe that one deserves a point. Malik 3, Ari 3. You begin to speak before you see the rush of customers come in through the door. School must have just let out or something. You don't even say goodbye. Instead, it's just a small gesture of your hand as you allow yourself up and back into the kitchen. You take orders as per usual, but your attention always darts back to him in the corner of the restaurant. He looks like he's pondering, thinking about life. Popeyes isn't really the best place to do it, but hey, you've had your own share of deep thinking in a rather not deep thinking place. Despite the game you two played, you'd hope to see him again. Or at least talk to him. Your number is on the back of the mixtape he held in his hand. Wait, is that the ending? Wait, is there an ending where I can kiss him? Is there an ending where I can kiss? Okay, let's go with Alonzo. Oh man. I wanted... Okay, Malik really does get no bitches. Barb workout. Content warnings! Homophobia? Drugs. Every Thursday afternoon, you've made it your mission to have some daddy-daughter time. Being a deadbeat dad isn't good for the clout. Not being in your daughter's life probably makes her feel the same way you felt when your father stopped giving you any sort of attention. The feeling of having someone in your life who was supposed to take care of you simply not doing so because of their own selfish reasons is not something you wish on anyone, especially your own daughter. Despite everything, you've always wanted a kid or two. Sure, you raise your younger siblings growing up, but it's different with your own kid. I feel like you can do a better job at teaching them right from wrong than your parents did with yourself and your own siblings. But you wish you waited until you were married and had money. Sure, your music is taking off and you're getting more from music than your $21.50 an hour from Popeyes. It was hard before. Having to balance 2 young children and a full-time job. You made it work, but there were some birthdays and holidays you wish you could have done better. Gotten them another Barbie or action figure, throw them the children's show-themed party you had growing up. You failed in the past, but now you have the future to mend the wounds in your relationship with your daughter. She's almost 5 now, and walks and talks. A little bit too much. A product of you and your ex, Alice, oops. And she looks just like her. You know you shouldn't pick favorites. You saw what it did to you and your siblings, and how your father decided to favor your younger brother over yourself, and your sisters, and your own mother. Damn, you hate your father. With Rhea, it's different. She was an accident, sure, but she was an accident you didn't end up regretting because of her mother. You loved Alice. No. You still love Alice. When Alice told you she was pregnant, you sat and cried with her for hours. You were only 22, scared, and you weren't ready to be a father. You had a promising rap career ahead of you, but Alice convinced you things would be okay. You can still pursue your passions with a child. Thinking back on it, you were wondering if she was only saying that because she was trying to convince herself of the same thing. Your career is taking off now, and you have Rhea more days in the week than usual. She's busy, you get it. But something in you is a little jealous of her. She gets to tour different cities around the area, and you're stuck being a parent. You're selfish, and you know this. She was the primary parent for the past 4 years. You know if you ever brought this up, she would probably curse you out for the next 3 days. You can't handle that again. The last time gave you a creative block for months. Shit. Despite all of your feelings towards the situation, you still take care of Rhea like she's the queen of the world. Having a daughter is pretty cool. She likes playing video games with you and shows you all the big box with your music she comes across, which is more than you thought. Big Box isn't a bad app, and it's been helping you transition to a part-time manager, only working 3 days a week. You learn some useful stuff off the app, like how to do your kids' hair. Who knew there was more to washing hair and putting a little oil on it every few days? Oh my god, our kid! Look at how cute she is! After being dragged around the mall, a few fidget toy purchases, and a trip to the car to drop off all the shopping bags, you find yourself in front of the local Foot Locker! Yay! You think it's time for Rhea to get her first pair of Fire Force 2s. You didn't get your first pair of Forces until you were 10. You remember begging your mom for them until one day your grandma overheard and took you to the mall to get them. Oh my god. Don't tell me Ari's gonna be working at a Foot Locker. I feel like that's how it's gonna end up. You miss her. You should go visit her grave soon. The memory of getting your first pair of Forces is one of your favorite childhood memories. You want to give Rhea the same experience. She lets go of your hand as she runs towards a display of sparkly socks. You can't help but laugh. She's her mother's child. Alice always had an eye for jewelry and things that shine in bright light. Daddy, can I get these? Bend down to be eye level. Please excuse my child voice. Be eye level with her, and she shows you the pair of socks she wants. They match a pair of shorts you got from another store. Sure, you got an eye for fashion, Rhea. Where are you learning all of these trends from? Mommy, she showed me pictures of her when she was 5, just like me. I want to look just like her. You have to bite hard on the side of your cheek to prevent yourself from tearing up right there and then. Rhea got all the best parts of Alice. No wonder you're biased. You know what else Mommy had when she was your age? What? You take her hand and lead her in the direction of the kids' mic section. Rhea immediately darts over to a pair of white lows with a pink rose in the back. Nice choice. Nice choice. Oh wait, I forgot! We're not with Ari anymore. Oh my god! Haishe!
Thank you for the raid!
Wait, hold on. Let me... No, wrong one. Oh. I can't spell. I can't spell. God, Genshin Impact. How's your game? But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Haishe. I'm a Dragon Priest VTuber, and I like to play puzzle games, visual novels, and I guess like open world games sometime, occasionally. Well, welcome in, welcome in. How was Genshin? Were you... Oh my god. How was Genshin? Were you, what was it? Pulling for Sino? New character? It was okay, how are you? I'm doing pretty good today. I've just been kind of chilling, playing Validate. You jump as you quickly turn around to see a man and young girl who look around the same age as Rhea. Rhea screams in excitement as she runs up to hug the other girl. Are they friends? Oh no, I was just trying to catch up and clearing quests for my list. Ah! Oh, did you know there's an option for you to like delete old quest data so you have like more space in your computer and stuff. Did you do the hangouts too? Oh my god. I don't know if they added any new hangouts in. I haven't played in a hot second. Oh my god, they're friends! Nayeli Davids, preschool student Alonzo's daughter. The other girl hugs her back and they talk a bit too loudly to each other about God knows what. You tune it out as soon as you heard Peppa Pig. I had like 30 plus quests in game that are active. Holy shit! Oh my god, it's been a hot second since you played, huh? Man, I installed Genshin uninstalled it recently because I haven't played it in like maybe 2 months now. And it takes up so much space. I need space for my other games. God, you realize this man is still standing in front of you, looking at the exchange with a smirk on his face. It must be your father. AK's daycare center? What? I guess I'll choose that. Yeah, I've been taking her ever since she was a baby. He looks lovingly at his daughter. Don't tell, he's a better father than you'll ever be. Oh, not the self-burn. Same, but her mom used to take her. Recently changed my schedule so I can drop her off and pick her up. Surprised I haven't seen you. Shit. Have we met before? Yeah, but it's fine. You always seem preoccupied with saying hi to the kids. They seem to love you. Yeah, they know my music from Big Box. Oh shit, real quick. Okay, so I'm playing Validate right now, which is a visual... yeah, it's a dating sim. We're playing as Malik right here, and we're trying to get him some bitches, but it isn't really working out. Our first date was a fail. We got a kiss. We got a kiss on our first date, but we didn't get anything else. So, and then on our second date with a different person, we just ended up being friends. So maybe I can get him laid this time, hopefully. Paying your bills, but children around your daughter's age enjoying your music doesn't feel like a flex. I'm not the intended audience at all. Oh. Oh, no way! What song is it? Pulls out his phone, opening the app. Oh! Actually, what's your big box? I'll find it through here. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're getting a follow. You reluctantly pull out your phone and open the app to give him your username. You built up a decent following, about 1.2 million followers. What do you mean, decent? I would strangle a man alive for 1.2 million. You're an overnight success. You're sure that's not good for your mental health. You pretend to look through your messages. Instead, you're watching his reaction. It's rare you get to see someone discovering your music for the first time. The way he smiles is almost Grinch-like. Scary. Terrifying. Oh wow, you're really famous. I've heard a clip of your music before. Thanks. Oh, thanks? You know, I've always wanted to work with a rapper. Oh? You make music too? Nah, I prefer more standing, but I'm a personal trainer. I can make you have that body yaddy yaddy. Have your waist snatched. Isn't that a thing for women? Hey, I would kill for a snatched body. Wouldn't you want a good body? I mean, I know gender is... Have you seen Captain America? His shit is snatched. That's true. He has like a triangle. I call it like an inverted triangle. I don't know what people actually call it, where you have like the wide like shoulders and like chest, and then you have like a smaller waist. Oh, I'd kill for that. I'm not sure if I want to look like Captain America. Oh, or like Won-Ho? Oh my god. Won-Ho's body is, you know? You don't want to look like you don't want to be the first rapper to look like Captain America? Compelling point, but you're not sure if you want to go through that process. I mean, I don't know if I want to go that far, but I wouldn't mind getting back in shape. It's been a while. Here, I'll send you my number through the app. You'll probably regret this. You take this opportunity to actually look him over. He's kind of attractive in a way you can't figure out how. Sexually? You can't be thinking about this. You have shoes to pick out. Alright, Rhea, do you want to try them on? Yes! You reach down to grab her size from the shelf, removing some tissue before helping her put them on. She spins around and then runs towards the nearest mirror. Her friend follows after her. They grow up so fast, huh? Tell me about it. Feels like a week ago she was just throwing up on my new polo. Yeah. You two stand in silence, watching your respective child check out their new shoes. Maybe this dad shit is worth it. Rhea eventually gets bored and runs back towards you, grabbing the socks from your hand. Daddy, let's go! I want a pretzel! Sure, let's go. You turn your attention towards Alonzo, who's still preoccupied with looking through your music. It's me. We can set up a sesh. Can't wait! Enthusiastic much? But some people are just like that. One of the few things you've learned working at Popeyes. I can't wait to quit that place. Oh my god! We gave someone our number! Okay, alright, okay, alright. Now, next step, we go on a date, and maybe get a kiss, and then maybe get laid. Probably shouldn't have given this man your number. First text was fine, and then he kept going and snuck 3 gifs in there. They were Nicki Minaj gifs. Did you meet a Barb? So, I was thinking... Come on, spit it out. Oh. I've got a lot of free time this week in the evenings since my assistant is leading classes. Maybe I can sneak a session or two around 8? Yeah? You got that. Could have just said yes. God, you can't stand stands. Sure, I can do Thursday. Nice, I'll put you on my schedule. Another gif. See you soon, Poppy. Exciting. This is very exciting. We got called Poppy. What? What was that wink for? You shouldn't think about this too hard. It means nothing. It's not like you were going through his Instagram and checking him out. He's nice to look at, but you can't tell if you're actually attracted to him or if you have unlearned enough internalized misogyny to admit that a man is attractive. I mean, my guy, you're stalking his Instagram page. That's kind of a sign. Kind of a sign. The way you think about him is more of how you think of women. In lust, but not serious enough to get into a serious relationship. You have too much on your plate right now. Strange. What's strange? You push the thought away as you walk up the stairs to a studio. It leaves you a little more winded than you would like to admit. It's been a while since you've been to a gym, and besides the lifting you do at work, you don't really get that much exercise in. Your kids are still pretty young, but pretty big, and sometimes carrying them hurts your back. Getting older sucks. Agreed. The studio's nice. Judging by the expensive decor, you should have known you'd have to sign a guest book before coming in. You can tell, he makes really good money. Yeah, okay, I read that right. I thought I read that wrong. Hey, glad you could make it. He reaches out a hand in greeting. You clumsily adjust your back to extend your own. Who handshakes these days? It was time to get in shape. Is this entire room yours? Yeah, gave it to me as a promotion. Now I run my classes and private sessions here with a few assistants. Nice, congrats, man. It's pretty sweet. You wouldn't mind coming here often. Wait, is that a Nicki Minaj mural behind you? Oh my god. You turn around to look up above the mirrors, a painted Nicki Minaj mural covering the upper walls. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna say that. What is that? What? He follows your gaze and laughs. What? First of all, it's Nicki, her songs, gospel. Jesus is shaking in her grave. Come on now, honey. This is the Christ of Saint Minaj of the Cross. Get fit knowing you is blessed. Much of my besties and I wanted to show some appreciation for the queen herself. It took forever. Who knew painting was so hard? Oh, they did it themselves! My homegirl Jasmine drew all of it though. She's talented as fuck. You just speak in emojis? Why does he talk like that? How old is... No, you're not getting into this. It looks... Looking at it, it doesn't look bad. It's pretty good. Maybe you should ask for her number. You need some album art that doesn't look like a recolor of an anime character. That looks cool. Might have to cop Jasmine's number if she's this good with it. So, anyways... You kind of gesture, not sure what to ask. You honestly can't remember what you agreed to do with him. Wait. So, we're gonna start with some stretching. I set up a mat for you. Pink mat. Alright. You stretch often? I don't even know the last time I stretched. Alright, I'll go easy on you. Moves to his own mat, cracking his knuckles before moving to touch his toes. You attempt to mimic him, but... Damn. That shit hurts! It has been a while since you've properly stretched, but you didn't think it'd be that bad. You sort of get stuck, your arms dangling in front of you as your back kind of just prevents you from standing up. You kind of just swing there until you feel a hand on your back. I got you. Here, just spread your legs a little. He helps you slowly stand up, hand on your back, supporting you the entire time. You feel something. He smells good, like he's wearing perfume. Whatever it is, it smells nice and brings you a sense of comfort. No wonder why he has a studio. He's good at what he does. He moves you to different positions, standing close enough that you can almost hear his own heartbeat. Or maybe that's your own. He is so close and you're really trying your hardest not to think too hard about it. Ooh. Oh, there's other people! Oh, I thought this was a private session. Oh. These guys in the background are kinda, you know? They're kinda. You don't realize you're holding your breath before you find yourself collapsing on the floor, rolling onto your back as you suck in a deep breath, trying to regain your composure. This sucks. Malik? You good? You're still trying to catch your breath, but you sort of give him a weak thumbs up. If you're still keeping score, this would be a point for him. Can't believe you took an L this bad. After a few moments, you slowly sit up and get back onto your feet, wiping your forehead in dramatics. So, where were we? The evening is filled with some awkward stretching, too many Nicki Minaj songs, but you will admit some of it is good, and a workout that leaves you sweating a bit more than you'd like to admit. Well, that wasn't the worst thing I've ever done. Fuck, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. You'll get used to it. Make sure to take a hot shower when you get home. It'll loosen up those muscles. Will do. So, next week? You wanna come back and do that again? You look uncomfortable. Yeah? I'm sure I'll get used to this in a few weeks. Gotta have the rapper look. Rhea is getting heavier and heavier each day. You let out a laugh, grabbing your bag and heading out. Thanks, man. See you around. Wait, do you want to smoke? We can hotbox my car. I'm kind of sweaty, but as long as I have the aux. Oh my god. Fine. Wait, this is our chance. Maybe we can kiss. He rolls his eyes, but ultimately follows after you and leads you to his car. It's a nice one. There isn't a car seat, so you're assuming this isn't his family car. He unlocks his door and quickly opens it for you. Thanks, man, but I'm a ladies' man. Mostly. Mostly? Yeah, I've had some experience. Oh my god, I'm lagging. I'm just gonna wiggle until I stop lagging. Is it good now? Okay, it's good now, I think. He lights up as soon as he passes you the aux. You put on some Missy Elliott, probably a good medium for the both of you. As hot as you are, oh my god, I'm still lagging. Why? Is it normal now? Okay. As hot as you are, I don't fuck straight dudes who are questioning their sexuality. Unless... What? No, I don't want to experiment. Why am I lagging? 4K. My settings real quick. Let's try that this time. I don't think I'm ready. I still need to figure it out. Babe, there's nothing to figure out. You're either into dudes or you're not. It's simple. Ain't nothing wrong with liking men, and the sooner you figure that out, the better. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with liking men? Did I say there was something wrong with liking men? Or else are you confused? You spent most of your life around people telling you liking men is bad, sinful. The people in church frowned at the mere idea of it. Growing up, your friends would call you things they didn't like, gay, and throw around homophobic slurs for fun. But the hate never made sense to you. You never chimed in, yet you didn't speak up. You try to convince yourself that you didn't know better, and you didn't. But something about this makes you feel like you should be guilty. You can't dwell on this while getting smoked out by the man who had his hand on your ass not even an hour ago. Well, when you figure it out, I get it. All of my life I've been taught being gay is bad, but it really isn't. Right? Duh, that's what I just told you. It's okay to like men. It's okay to like men. It's okay to like men. Yeah. I'll take this joint. Too good for wood? Ew, no, they're nasty. Disgusting aftertaste. He has a point, but you've gotten used to them by now. It's been years. Alright, you got me there. I'm gonna think about this more. Don't think too hard, you'll psych yourself out. Just follow your heart, Poppy. You laugh as you finish up, listening to Missy for the next hour before deciding you need to head home. What? No kiss? You don't sleep much that night, your mind learning and unlearning new things about yourself. It's gonna take a while, but maybe, eventually, one day, you'll admit to yourself your true feelings. Fighting the bisexual allegations. Oh, what? We get no kiss? Why is my thing lagging so bad? Holy hell. Is it this game? Is this game killing me? Isabel? Maybe the game settings are too high. Oh, we get no bitches, you guys. Maybe I'm just really bad. Maybe I'm just really... Oh, media at Pink Lobster. Content warnings! Drugs, alcohol, and partial nudity! Woo! Shit, okay. Let me... Options. Screen mode. I should leave that alone. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it's so, like, fast. I mean, why it keeps lagging me certain times. Okay. There's a lot in this world you can't do on your own. Find yourself in front of your bop eyes around 10 a.m. It's dark outside, despite the fact that it's the middle of June. Clouds overshadow your store as you fumble for your keys. It looks like it might rain, which already puts a damper in your mood. You hate the rain. You always find yourself thinking of your girlfriend, or more accurately, your ex-girlfriend. The ex who made you into the person you are now. Hello? Young Yi, welcome, welcome! How was your day? How's it going? Or, well, at least according to your latest mixtape. Ever since your music started popping off of Big Box, you feel on top of the world. Sorry I'm late. Listen, you don't need to say sorry for that. I appreciate whatever you do drop in. Record labels are flooding your DMs. You were always meant for fame, and the women try to slide into your Instagram DMs is pretty good on your confidence. You pull out your phone, notifications booming, something you're not used to yet. So many people want to talk to you, pursue you, and actually care about your craft. It's weird. You've been waiting for this for years, and now that it's finally happening, it feels weird. But you feel on top of the world. What can you say? It's the Sagittarius in you. Oh shit, he's a Sagittarius? Interesting. It's around noon when you come out of your back office to make sure people aren't fucking around in the front. Business per usual. The bar on the other side of the building has its usual day drinkers, while the restaurant is still top tier. Got a 3-star rating for a reason. You can't wait to quit this place for good. A woman around your age walks into the main entrance, looking a bit unsure of which direction she wants to go. You catch her eye, and her loud appearance fills the room with an energy of a high school musical. And that isn't a good thing. She ultimately decides to come to your fine establishment first, and you have to pretend you weren't watching her from the moment she opened the door. So, I'm thinking I want to drown down some dry biscuits with a shot of tequila. Nice to know you don't drink much. Yeah, not much of a drinker. I dabble more in the cool drug scene. Nothing crazy, just the shit growing from the earth. You look her over, and though she's not quite your type, still, a man would never turn away a plate of fresh fruit.
Why are we out here comparing people to fruits, my guy?
So, what can I get for you? It's Tuesday, we got a special. 2 wings, fries, and a biscuit for $3. Yeah, this guy again. I don't know if you remember from last time I played this, but we got no bitches for him. He got no bitches. I just played through 2 other routes. Nothing. We got nothing from them. It's so... Like, I don't know if that's, like, supposed to be, like, the good ending or whatever, but... This is unfortunate. I'm just trying to get some action, and he is driving them all away. $3? Damn, that's a steal! At theater camp, they give the counselors a discount, but I'm really over those dry sandwiches. I bet they got y'all with those dry-ass turkey and ham sandwiches with expired mayo and mustard. I knew the mustard was expired. Mustard isn't supposed to be spicy. Dijon mustard is spicy. Really? I can't really handle spicy food. My abuela makes fun of me for it all the time. This Latina. Oh, I don't speak much Spanish. I mean, I do, but my Spanish is pretty ugly, so I try not to speak too much of it. Every time I do, people always have something to say. There isn't any judgment here. I hardly speak English. Same. You both share a laugh, and the way she laughs is loud. Louder than you expected. So loud that it fills the room. It somehow feels warmer in the restaurant. Or maybe that's just you. You like your women hot enough to heat you up. That sounds stupid, but it could be a bar at some point in the near future. You make a mental note of it. The woman is quiet for a moment, realizing that everyone in the room is staring at her. And it seems to only push her into even more performativity. Maybe she's an actress, or maybe she's a theater kid who never grew out of it. Shout out to my theater kids. I was never one myself, but I feel like I should have been one. You realize you never got her name. Name's Malik, the manager of this 3-star establishment. Let's add another loud laugh, this time a bit shorter. Sounds like you caught her off guard. Isabel, but everyone calls me Issa. I'm the greatest singer on the East Coast. Where are the band kids? Oh my god, shout out to the band kids! I was one of them. I was a band kid before, and I was also an orchestra kid too. But that was like years ago. That was ages ago. Centuries ago. Oh, were you a band kid, Youngye?
What instrument did you play?
If you don't mind me asking. I was in jazz band? Oh. Ooh. Playing guitar. Whoa, okay, that's kind of fun. I feel like jazz band are like the cool band kids. Not gonna lie. When I was in band, I played the flute. And then I switched over to the clarinet. Yeah. And then when I was in orchestra, I played the violin. also a choir kid. Oh, word? Youngee song cover when? Original song when? I was never a choir kid. Man, low key, I kind of wanted to be in it, but at the same time, I don't. I don't know. The kids at my school, the choir kids at my school, they were low key kind of assholes. Working on it? Oh, are you really? Are you really? Oh my god. Where? Low key, I've kind of wanted to record like song covers and stuff, but I don't know how to mix music. I don't know how to mix vocals and stuff. And I don't want to have like my raw vocals just out there on the internet, even though it kind of already is. Oh, can you sing for me? I feel like no. I feel like no. We should choose this option. Singing. So like you do musicals and shit? You have mixer friends? Oh shit, oh word? Word? So her face instantly lights up, like you hit a nerve in the most sensitive part of her body. Not sexually, you mean. Although it wouldn't be hard to hit that nerve too, after all. You've been known to be a man of many okay, Malik. Yeah, musicals. I do music. Oh, she has what is it? The theater mask tattoo right here. I do musicals. I run theater camps and perform on the weekends at the theater nearby. The Localisus? The one with the giant bird statue in front? Yeah, that one. I can't believe you know the name. Most people just call it the bird place. Oh, yeah, I performed there a couple times. You're a performer too? Oh, what kind of things do you perform? You don't even hesitate to tell her. It feels like you're destined to answer this question. I rap in my spare time. Well, I guess main time. My career is really taking off. Oh shit, you're famous? I have to listen to your stuff one day. I'm not super into rap. I'm more of a show tunes person, but I'm always willing to try new things. Oh shit, yeah. Despite your fame, it's still a bit of surprise when people want to hear your music. You need to get used to it. It's part of the job. So I don't have a copy on me today, but if you give me your number, I can send you a link to my BandCloud so you can take a listen. Number? Oh fuck yes. Here. She reaches into her purse to grab her phone, unlocking it before handing it over to you. Her phone has some kind of theater case in it. Typical. Save your number and text yourself so you can have mine. Yeah, I will. Hey, order whatever you want. It's on me. I guess you can get a manager's discount. Anything for a future fan. Oh, really? Anything for a pretty lady like you. Haha. She blushes. You give yourself a point for this, but you've decided that giving yourself a point for your personal wins isn't the most mature thing to do. She orders and you give her a tray, throwing in some extra fries and a pie for her. You're not above giving free food, no matter how much corporate breathes down your neck for it. Fortunately, as soon as you dropped off her tray, the restaurant started getting busy, and you were busy arguing with a woman over the price of chicken wings. Oh god, I don't miss working in retail. Wait, I just realized! The apron says this chicken is bitchin'! You don't control the price, and if it wasn't for your pride, you would have let it go. She made fun of your hair, and you took it personally. You worked hard on your hair. It's your pride and joy, the biggest aspect of your personality. By the end of your shift, you're exhausted, but at least you don't have the kids tonight. Your mother's taking them for the weekend as you transition from this job to your new one. She still doesn't believe your music is picking up. You'll show her. One day. You don't text the girl you met until a little while after the end of your shift. You don't want to seem too eager about it, so after a bit of fretting, you settle on not sending a BoundCloud link as your first text. You stand in the middle of your office, figuring out what makes a good first text to a gorgeous woman. You could flirt, that always gets you laid. But is pussy all you really want from her? The phone in your hand dims as you try to figure out what you really want. It has been a while since you've gotten laid, but you shouldn't be approaching women with the promise to get laid. But that's what we want! That's what I want! I want to get laid! I've learned a lot about your approach to women in the past year. And hurting another one is the last thing you want. Fine. Keep it casual. You can do that. See it. Hey, it's Malik from Popeyes. This is Issa, right? Or was I just catfished IRL? Catfished IRL? That don't make no damn sense. LOL. My guy, you should have just left it after that second text. An hour or so passes, and you busy yourself with flicking through social media and deleting hate messages from your comments. Getting viral on Big Bulk is a blessing and a curse. Oh no, it's me, Issa. Sorry, I was in the shower. Oh, and don't bother with that without me shit. I'm not with it. I wasn't thinking about it. Maybe Malik was, but like, not me. Anyway, send the link over. Should I subject you guys to a SoundCloud again? Oh my god. That shit was so funny. Takes another hour or so for her to reply again. You're nervous. Really nervous. Why are you so nervous about the approval of a woman you met 8 hours ago? I eat the coochie up, it's a coochie feast. My inner ears are so traumatized. I kinda like it. It was kinda good. The coochie follow me, I'm the coochie king. Oh, she's feeding my lyrics back to me. The coochie in my heart, I'm the coochie being. R.I.P. to you brothers, but I'm different. Oh my god. Recite some of your lyrics. You might be in love with this girl. No, you're not. So you're a rapper now. Those are your lyrics! I would never say the N-word in my music. You know, I'll let you say it around me. I would never. Lamau, it was just a test. Lamau, Lamfau. It wasn't a test, but she doesn't need to know that. Anyways, I would love to hear you rap in person. Huh? Huh? Maybe we can do a little collab or something. Huh? Huh? Collab? Little oops. Caught myself in a rap mode. You be recording? That's crazy. Come on, send the damn message. Yeah, I record in the studio with some of my friends. You can get us a spot whenever, just say the word. Let's go! Oh my god, song collab. Shit, I didn't know you were on it like that. Hey, maybe we should hang out a bit more before we head to the stew. How about I take you somewhere nice? Fuck yes! I'm free. I think on Thursday? How about I meet you at Pink Lobster at like 8? Sure, why not? See you then.
Oh my god, we got a date, guys! We got a date!
You tuck your phone in your back pocket before tidying up and heading out. You've got music to work on. Prospects are in your DMs and you need to get started. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, our Pink Lobster date. Pink Lobster isn't somewhere you typically find yourself. You don't have much of a taste for American seafood. Maybe it was the bougie atmosphere. Maybe it was the memory of your father preaching to you that American seafood was poisoned by the white man to make black people stay in poverty. Looking back on that, it really made no sense. But also, maybe it did? You've never had a crab leg in your life, and you're doing well enough to support yourself with your music. Not to mention the 2 child support checks you have to take care of every month. With your music popping, paying bills has been a lot easier, and you really can't thank whatever higher power is looking out for you enough. Pink Lobster is somewhere you can't make a reservation to, which is a fucking joke. A high-end seafood chain doesn't allow reservations? What kind of bullshit is that? How are you supposed to impress a girl you might eventually want to wife up if you have to wait in line to get a booth in the back of a restaurant? You attempt to push the nerves away for a moment as you see her approach the restaurant. Check your breath to make sure you don't need to shove another couple Tic Tacs underneath your tongue. Pink Lobster is high-end. Some people see it as high-end. Like I guess how some people see Olive Garden as high-end. Oh. Ba-dum-bum. In your distraction, you don't realize she's right in front of you until you hear her laugh. Need a mint? You know, we're about to eat some cheddar biscuits, right? She hugs you and the hug feels natural and warm. It lingers a bit longer than a normal hug would. Maybe you both refuse to let go, but all you know is the feel of her heartbeat against your chest is something you haven't felt in a while. Hookups for you don't typically end in cuddling. The girl typically leaves or you dip out in the middle of the night. Maybe that's your fault. It is your fault. Nah, we good. We? Nah, I just meant we as in me. I'm good. She cocks her head slightly at you. She'll get used to your lingo eventually. You enter the restaurant, and thankfully there isn't much of a wait. You're quiet as you observe the menu for longer than you should have, shooing away the waiter a few more times than you normally would. Never been here before?
I want to buy the entire menu.
Can't decide if I want to be generous and buy the entire menu or not. Why would you do that? Reflects on everyone. Oh, that was a bad choice. No, go back.
Go back. I don't really eat seafood.
No, I really don't eat much American seafood. My dad didn't really let us when we were younger, and I never grew out of it. Oh shit, okay, so I can help you. I thought, okay, in my defense, I thought the buy the whole menu option was like me being indecisive and that everything looks good. Not me trying to flex. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I can't decide. Everything looks so good. I want to get everything. Not like, I have so much money. I want to buy everything on the menu. Well, pauses to look through the menu for some time, and you watch her as she does. She looks focused, and the glint of the menu through her glasses somewhat calms down the nerves you didn't even notice you had. Your shoulders relax as you lean back in your seat. Everything looks so good. Actually, it sounds cute. Right? Right? Like, I thought that was gonna be the option. I'm like, yeah, I'll go with that. But it trapped me. It baited me. It baited me into making a bad option. So, how about the ultimate grab fest? We can share. It comes with like 4 sides, and we can just eat off each other's plates. Yeah, that sounds cool. calls over the waiter, ordering for the both of you. She's got more than enough confidence for you two to share, even though you typically have the energy of a broke man asking a porn star for free food. That's such a funny way to describe yourself. Oh my god. I'm gonna start calling myself that. What if I just start telling people that? Dude, you kind of have the energy of a broke guy asking a porn star for free nudes. That's such a funny line to think about. Something about her though just sucks the self-assurance out of you like a vacuum. And you find yourself floundering for a way to continue the conversation. Okay, you're giving that face, but like, think about what it means though. Cause like, you're asking for something that's, I don't know. Porn star nudes? That's out there everywhere on the internet already. Broke man, yeah. Just think about it. Think about the meaning. It's funny. It's funny, I swear. It's funny. I'm funny, I swear. At the very least, maybe you can convince her you're not some boring guy who works at Popeyes. It is funny. Yeah! See, you get it. Maybe it's because you're used to women not having a lot of confidence. You're used to being the voice of wisdom and choice in the past. You're used to having authority in your home, calling the shots and all that. Is that a bad thing? Always going after women who don't try to speak for themselves? Women who you know will listen to everything you say no matter how stupid it is? Is that why you have 2 kids you hardly see? Is that why you've had the same job for nearly 5 years with no plans for moving on to your life for now? Okay, this is getting a little bit too deep. My guy, snap back to reality. You're on a date with a pretty lady right now and you're about to eat some crab legs. Alice was different. She talked back to you, she never took your shit. Most importantly, she challenged you. She challenged you to be a better you. Ever since her career took off, you haven't had anyone challenge you the way she did. You miss her. You wish things were different. It takes you a moment to pull yourself back to reality. You snap back to the woman in front of you to find she's been staring at you through those gray glasses perched on her nose. Hello, Earth to Malik? Oh shit, sorry. I was too lost in your eyes. You're so beautiful, queen. Haha. Isabel nearly rolls her eyes to the back of her head. Despite that, there's a small smirk on her lips. Whew. Thank God you didn't blow that one. I was asking about your rap life. When did you start, doing it? I was back in high school. Me and my friends would just cut class to go to this guy's house down the street. He was some retired DJ, but he always played beats loud enough to be heard from the classrooms. Dope guy. He smoked us out sometimes. We would stay there for hours, freestyling and shit. Cut class too? God, I hated high school. Ain't we all? Why'd you skip school? Well, I don't know if you would count it as skipping school. We were still technically in the school, just not in class. So you were a fake rebel, huh? No! I was bad as hell. We were just in the theater room all the time. Practicing for plays outside of school, watching musicals. Theater stuff. I don't, if we're being real. Tell me about theater life. So, theater life was just so awesome. God, okay, never mind. I loved high school, actually. I got to do what I loved, and I didn't have to worry about paying bills. I was a choir director for the musicals. But I starred in a lot of them. Typically had the main role, but sometimes I gave it to someone else. There aren't that many humble people in theater. Everyone is like, me. And they don't actually realize that for theater to work, people have to, collaborate. Unlike rap, it's kind of just a solo thing, right? I mean, it can be. I've done some collabs with my friends, and that was cool or whatever. But sometimes it's a relationship between the producer and the rapper. I make my own beats nowadays. I tried to make music once. Didn't go all that well. Yeah, I get it. I do more of the behind-the-scenes shit. I write all my raps, no influence from anyone. Well, I guess the women I interact with are my muse. Oh, so does that mean I'll be in one of your oh my god, I can't speak. Does that mean I'll be in one of your songs? We'll see. A rap singing duo would be good for your debut album. She's pretty good from the little singing you heard. I was serious about that collab. I would love for you to be in one of my shows. I don't do free gigs, but there better be moolah attached. I mean, maybe, or I could pay you in something better. Sex already? Are you that good? Has your game really been that good? No, it hasn't. Can't bed me that easily. Yes, you can. Huh? Oh, gross. No, I meant free tickets to our shows. I could give you a summer pass. Yeah, that sounds even better than some pussy. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But you guess you can take one of your new girlfriends there. Theater types are typically the freaky ones. Or so you've heard. I mean... Oh! Oh my god. She into that? She's into that. See the slight color change in her skin. Even though you're across the table, you can still feel the heat radiate from her cheeks. You feel yourself smirk, reaching over to rest your hand beside her own. Grabbing would be too forward, and you really don't want any attention on you. You're seated near the back of the restaurant for a reason. She rests her hand on top of yours for a moment, messing with your fingers. Suddenly, you feel your heart in your throat, unsure of how to form words. Thankfully, the waiter returns with your food and she lets your hand go. Oh my god, hand holding? In my stream? It was a sense of vulnerability you haven't felt in years. You're not sure how you feel about it. Here, let me do the honors. Oh my god, is she feeding me a crab leg? You watch as she cleans her hands with a little towelette before grabbing a crab leg and using a tool that looks like it belongs in a toolbox to crack it open. Hand holding already? Yeah! Oh my god, this is so scandalous right now, you guys. She offers the meat inside the leg to you. Oh my god, we're eating from her hands. Here, you can eat the inside meat, not the shell. Well, I'm sure people can eat the shell. But I wouldn't. Oh, also you can, like, dunk it in butter and sauces. Like, hot sauce. Oh my god, am I lagging? Why? Why? Okay, it's good now. And feeding him? I know! Oh my god. If I got fed on, like, a first date with, like, a really cute person, you know? Ooh. You know? This isn't really the place for good crab. I have to take you to a real seafood spot. You lean over and take a bite, chewing it and trying to figure out if you really like the taste. It's not terrible. It tastes as if chicken was raised underwater. Not bad. You're quiet as you eat, sitting back and letting her ramble on about her theater life. It's sort of hard to listen while you're trying to pick apart your feelings about the food in front of you. It takes a while before the table is filled with crab shells, and you finally lean back, actually tuning into whatever she's been saying. Theater is just hard, and people don't understand. Like, I've been working on a script for the longest time, and I hardly have time to work on it these days because I'm directing and teaching young kids how to act. Like, I love my job, I do, but I just wish I could maybe not do my job. Just do my own thing and have the money to support myself. I get that. Or did get that. This music shit is picking up. Soon I'll be making Travis Scott money because of Big Talk. But the journey to get here took a minute. She nods, looking away for a moment before letting out a long sigh. Being a creative is hard. It's hard and no one understands. Her attention darts to the crab shells filling up the plate between you two. You want to say something to help reassure her, but you can't. You don't think you can comfort someone yet. Wait. Why can't you? You spent the past year finding yourself, figuring out why you are the way you are. The root of your problems are yourself. You have to decide if you want to comfort her or not. If you don't, it will weigh on your conscience for the rest of the evening. You can't have another Yolanda in your spirit. Yeah. You should comfort her. Comfort her the best way you know how. Flirt. Oh my god. Malik! This is why you don't get bitches. Wipe your hands clean, reaching over to tilt her head up to look at you. How about we get out of here? Huh? Just like that, my guy? Sure. You're thankful to yourself that you bought gas on your way here. The car isn't shitty. Try to keep it in a pristine condition in case you bag a rich girl. Last thing you want is for some girl to bail on you just because he thinks you're broke. Besides, you're about to get a new one as soon as the check clears. Oh my god, why do I keep lagging so bad? Low latency performance? What does that mean? I don't know. I just clicked on it and hope that it works. Besides, you're about to get a new one as soon as the check clears. You've had your eye on the new Lincoln Nautilus. What does that car look like? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Lincoln Nautilus. Oh, it's an SUV. Well, it's not too bad. Kind of a decent looking car. Kind of. Okay, let's go back to the game. Distracted looking at cars. It's quiet as you pull up to our house, the sound of old school hip hop filling the silence. It isn't awkward, just peaceful. There's none of the stilled post-date energy, just the two of you enjoying each other's company. This is new for you, being so comfortable with someone you just met. You turn off your engine and the sounds of apartments and distant police sirens filter through underneath the music. So, here we are. Yeah, here we are. Do you live alone? The question takes you by surprise, but you reach into your pocket to pull out your phone. You realize that you haven't touched it all night. A multitude of notifications are shown across your lock screen, but you can't be bothered to deal with them right now. You nod in answer to her question, glancing over at her with a raised eyebrow. You wanna fuck on the first night? I thought that was against theater code. Fuck? No, I mean, maybe. I just don't want to deal with my family tonight. It's been such a good night. I don't want that to be over just yet. Oh yeah, that ain't a problem. I'm sure I've got a spare toothbrush for you to borrow. And you can take my bed. So thankful you cleaned your place earlier that day. Bringing someone home to a dirty room is never a good look. God, thank you. She reaches into her purse, pulling out a small sandwich bag filled with what seems to be neatly rolled blunts. We're gonna smoke! You're shocked for a second before you remember that she's a theater girl. Wanna smoke? You could kiss this girl right here if you didn't think her family might be looking. Where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? Isn't that like a Rihanna song? I don't know. Isabel laughs, lighting up as you pull off in the direction of your apartment. You don't even realize how close she lives to you. Before you know it, your apartment complex comes into view and you pass her back the blunt. You hop out of the car, running over to open the door for her. It's the least you can do. After all, she is smoking you out. Hell, you even go the extra mile, bending down to let her climb onto your back. Oh my god. Piggyback ride on the first date? Kill me now. Your ride awaits. You don't have to do all that. I can walk. You're my queen of the evening. It's my duty to serve you. With a roll of her eyes, she moves her glasses to her forehead and climbs onto your back. Once you've got her steady, she holds onto your shoulders in an attempt not to drop the blunt. That is not clean. This apartment is not clean. Okay. Your apartment is cleaner than you remember it being. You set her down beside the couch and take the blunt back, taking a hit before resting it on the ashtray on the coffee table. So, welcome to Casa de... Hardly given a chance to speak before she's pulling you down into a kiss. Oh my god, why is my thing lagging so much? What the hell? This kiss was too much for my OBS to handle. Before you know it, you find yourself leading her into your bedroom, filling up the quiet night air with sounds of your own. Oh my god. Okay. Warning, quick warning if anyone is uncomfortable with sexual themes, mute and look away. I mean, it did say partial nudity, so we may or may not see boobs, but you know. God, we kissed. We got our first kiss! Let's go, we'll kiss! It's roughly 2 a.m. when you come back to Earth. You get up to grab the blunt, discard it in the living room along with a couple bottles of water, lighting it and handing it to her. Oh, you weren't trying to fuck. Oh, we did get laid. The power of the kiss is too much for Twitch to handle. Honestly, yeah. I don't know if it was just lagging on my end, but, you know, yeah. It said maybe, not yes or no, it was a maybe. Look at her underwear is so cute. It looks very like mermaid-esque. Along with her hair too. She kind of looks like a mermaid, low-key. You lay back beside her, your arm around her shoulder and her head on your chest. Really, this position I can't speak. This position is nothing new for you, but this time it's different. Somehow. It feels new. It feels right. Your inner monologue is interrupted by the sound of her voice. Her nails too, she has a really nice seam. Yeah! It's got like, I think that's like white and then the tips are like green. Oh, I love her aesthetic. You don't need to thank me, you're the one who planned this. Yeah, I guess I should give myself all the credit. She pauses to take a hit, exhaling slowly. Eyes closed as she relaxes even more, if that's possible. Someone's enjoying themselves. Oh, yeah, I don't really get much peace at home. Oh, here's the lag, it's back a little bit. I still live with my family. 2 sisters, a brother, my abuela, and my parents. Oh, I can't see this. Sometimes my tío lives with us, but he's with his girlfriend right now. That usually doesn't last long, though. So, you have a big family, too? Yeah. I love them, but I need space to myself. I feel that. After I dropped out of college, it's just family. My mom was never proud of me, or at least she never showed it. I got 2 sisters and a brother, and she loves them more, it feels like. Oh my god, I'm lagging so badly. Ugh. Okay. But I want to buy her a house and a car. Hopefully to get her financially stable enough to leave my dad. Yeah, same. I want to get my family houses so they don't have to live with us when shit doesn't work out. Yeah, shit doesn't work out all the time, it feels like. You're both quiet for a while as you finish off the blunt. Typically don't talk to your one-night stands, but you feel like this is more than that. Like there's an actual connection between you two. Connections like that are a rarity for a man like you. You're not one to settle. In a wide, diverse world full of fine women and non-women, you don't want to think about this too hard. Why would you pick just one? That's like saying all movies are bad just because you saw one bad one. Sure, that one vampire movie was god-awful, but it really does start getting better towards the end. But you're getting older. You have 2 kids, a career that's about to take off, and responsibilities to handle. You're nearly 29 years old. How long will your early 20s mindset last you? No! Not the existential crisis! The post-nut existential crisis. The sound of her voice snaps you out of your train of thought. No, you will have to revisit that stop later. I know this was nice, and it really is nice, and I enjoy spending time with you, but... You don't mean to cut her off. You typically have better manners than that. Still, the thought of her crushing the perfect world you've just created in your head is enough to get you panicking just a little. She brought you clarity. You saw your future better when she was around you. She made you think outside of yourself. Strange things to say about a woman you just met a few days ago. Look, I like you, but I'm not in a condition to pursue anything serious with you. It wouldn't be fair to do that to you if I can't commit to you 100%. You know what? I appreciate her being, like, upfront with us. You know? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Malik is, like, 100% ready to commit to anyone either. I'm not mentally fit enough to worry about dating right now. You forget to breathe for a moment, blinking as you process her words. This is the first time in a long time that you've been rejected by someone you took somewhat of a liking to. It was, well, a wake-up call, to say the least. It wasn't like you wanted to date her, but you wouldn't have minded potentially being vulnerable after sex with her. The world doesn't revolve around you. Just because one thing is going well in your life doesn't mean everything else will fall in line. Sure, you got promoted to manager a few years ago, and that's a position you thought was the peak of your life for a long time. But now your music, the thing you've worked on the most, is popping off. You have to change your mindset of this world if you're going to be successful. And then you had 2 kids. 2 of them with 2 different women that you hardly speak to anymore because you realized too late that you don't want to be a father. You think about Alice, how she never wanted to be a mother either. And then her career took off, now being less of a mother than ever before. You love the child you had with her. Sometimes you can't help but think that you two would still be together if your daughter was never born. Ooh. That's a tough reality to be faced with. Still, you have kids that you aren't taking care of, and for some reason, that isn't bothering you as much as you think it should. Maybe you weren't meant to be a father. Maybe the generational curse of bad parenting has passed on to you. And now you're here beside Isabel, quieter than you really should be after she's pretty much rejected you. You're used to things not working out. But why does this hurt so bad? Yeah, I get it. We can just be friends though, right? I still want to see you perform. Of course, yeah, friends, I can do that. I still want to take you to some more seafood places. Hell, maybe I can introduce you to my own friend group. The eager tone in her voice calms you down despite the weight she just dropped on you, and you find yourself able to breathe again despite the heavy feeling in your chest. Ooh, I'm just glad things aren't 100% awkward, you know? Oh, that was just a yawn slipping out. You rub at your eyes with one hand, as you run your fingers through her hair with the other. Falling asleep on me already? I've been up since like 7. Cut me some slack, queen. She yawns too. Jesus fucking Christ, it's cute as hell. You press a kiss to the top of her head, shuffling around a bit to get comfortable. Before you know it, you're out like a light. Deadbeat Dad Club. Well, I mean, this isn't a terrible ending. We got laid, we made a new friend, and we did get rejected, but it's okay, you know, it's okay. Alright, we'll do... Hold on, let me check. Because I was thinking of going to, like, Target later, but I need to check what time it closes. Target hours. 11, 10. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna keep streaming then. stream this one last route. And then, yeah. Where's my game? Okay. Rocky, 24. Well, Malik is like 29, right? Yeah, he's 29. Wow. Slow dancing in some rich guy's mansion. Drugs, alcohol, partial nudity, homophobia, and NSFW. Okay. That's a warning, you guys. That's a warning. Let me have my sensor ready, aka my mint cam. Late September by the time you finally score your first record collaboration. A rather popular record label that rhymes with Tony bought a few beats off you for enough money that made you put your 2-month notice in. Shit, hold on. I'm gonna go get a snack real quick. I'll be right back. Here, you guys can watch Mint. I heard the ploppy noise. Oh my god, welcome in Raiders. Wait. I think it's so funny since I'm playing a dating game. I keep switching over to... Oh my god. Hi Raiders. My name is Haishe. I'm a Dragon Priest Vtuber. And I like to play visual novels and puzzles and sometimes open world games. Haishe trying to date me again? So you like me? Hey, it's not my fault you keep showing up to these blind dates with chat. Anyway, we're gonna go to chatting real quick. As I have a little snacky. Fellow genmate. I feel like that's the only thing you ever say when you come to raid. Follow VOC on Twitter. You guys didn't hear my slip. Anyway, I'm eating a black sugar milk tea choco pie. Degen mate? So true. Oh shit, I forgot to shout you out. Hold on. Rocco. Apex Legends? Ew. I'm just kidding. Yonggi over here plays Apex Legends. What was your game? Did you win? Oh my god. Fuck you. Fuck you for that. Did not win once? Oh, deserved. Oh! I don't have trigger fire on the screen, so I don't have that set up on my just chatting screen. Unfortunate for you. Alright, fuck you too, I guess. I forgot, how do I refund people for that shit? Oh, view request queue. There you go. Oh, where is it? Oh my fucking god! What happened? What? Did it crash? Oh my god. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. What the fuck did you guys do? You guys broke it. I have to like recalibrate and everything. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for that. No joke, you guys actually broke it. I had to reconnect it to my YouTube studio. I'm now eating a dream pie. I think that's what it's called. It's similar to a chocolate pie, but I think it's like it's a little bit more dense. The middle isn't marshmallow, it's actually cream. And it tastes really, really good if you have it like in the fridge. Oh my god! Everything's shitting itself. Wanted to Apex 2, but I'm manually transferring my manga to the new phone. Oh shit, you got a new phone? Also, what do you use to read manga? Illicit apps? I brought that up because I use Hachiyomi. It's like, well, it's not on the App Store, you have to get it off like GitHub. But it has like a bunch of like different manga sources. And by a bunch of different ones, I mean literally all the ones that you can possibly imagine. And then so it's just like a big database. And then you can like keep track of it and like update it and stuff like that. Currently using manga a lot. Yeah, that's one of the sources it has. Anyway, super amazing. Try out Hachiyomi? Yomi. Oh, let me start. Hachi. I can't spell. But yeah, give that a try. Or not. You know, I can't make you do anything. Okay. Oh my god, look at Min! Oh my god, I want to go back to my game, but she's so cute. Look at her. Let me make her a little bit bigger here. Yeah. I no longer exist. I am just a vessel for Mint. She's preening. Yeah, she's so cute. She was actually napping like for the entirety of my stream up until now. The little baby. Now she's licking her toes. She's like very aggressively preening. You know what? Me too, man. Anyway, she is gorgeous. Super clean. I love her. She's my little baby. Yeah. Man, you want to say something to the people? Wait, did it pick that up? Did it pick up? Because she actually made a little squeak sound. Okay, say bye-bye, miss. Say bye, baby. Okay. Wait, no more. More mint. I decreed it so. Okay. It's late September by the time you finally score your first record collaboration. rather popular record label that rhymes with Tony bought a few beats off you for enough money that made you put your 2-month notice in. Yeah, 2 months. You hate this place, but not enough to sabotage it. Besides, when you told Kamari you were quitting, she threw a biscuit at you. It hurt, but you would never admit it. Still, despite everything, you call this place a second home. You've taken your biggest L's here, but you've also realized a lot. You learned about yourself, people, the world, what it's like to have a job what it's like to rely on a job to live and pay the bills. This job taught you what adulthood is really like, and you're grateful for that. You can't wait until you don't have to smell the nauseating smell of fried chicken all the time. You will never eat at Popeyes again. This job taught you more about the world than you learned in your African household. Like how you can tell this customer walking up to you looking like they're about to cry is about to ruin your day. Alright, if I get the 3 Ps, that means I won't have time to eat the dinner that I pre-prepared yesterday. Which means that I shouldn't eat it. And yet, okay, 3 meals a day isn't the worst thing to do, I guess. But I've been stress eating so much lately, and frankly, this entire banquet situation isn't helping. Have you tried to pass up macaroons when they're laid out on every table in a 100-foot radius? It's torture. Oh, but torture isn't even the half of it, because guess what happened? We've been planning and prepping this for months, going back and forth with each and every department. And you want to know what happens 2 days before the actual event? The DJ just up and quits. Or, I guess, gets arrested for tax fraud. But who the hell told him to do that on my time? Seriously. For all the money I was paying him, he couldn't find a tax guy? Find a loophole or two, claim a home office, be a small business owner. Had to go around and do things the hard way, didn't he? Don't know who the hell he thinks he is. You probably should have said something somewhere between that monologue, but you didn't realize he was talking to himself until the 3rd sentence in. Listen, you've dealt with some shit at the register. The only people who ask for the manager at a Popeyes, hello, Mint, are the most annoying people on the planet. Damn, you can't wait to quit this joint. Bro, you good? You need a recommendation or something? I mean, people don't really come here asking for recommendations. It's Popeyes, not Pink Lobster. Shh. Hold on, I'm still thinking. Wow. Man, whatever. You're being rude. Say man, whatever. What's with the attitude? I'm a customer? You know what? You're being rude. I would ask you to leave, but it sounds like you got a good reason. I want 5 tenders, lightly singed but not burned, with mashed potatoes and 6 biscuits. You don't move to punch in his order, you just sort of stare at him, tilting your head to the side as you look this guy over. He's dressed like he knows what he's doing. Maybe he's a fashion person, like a model. Maybe he could put you onto a stylist. You want a drink with that? I shouldn't. Yet, no. Maybe I'll just go to the bar next door and... It's 11:45 a.m. Tell it to my boss. Mimosas? Okay, he has a point. You could go for a mimosa right now. I can't believe internalized misogyny prevented you from trying a good-ass drink. Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay, man. Something that you had to beg him to partake in has got